Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Road to Masters. Today we are going to be jumping right back into some L2 rank games, trying to make some progress towards Legendary 3. We have unfortunately got crept out of the top 200 US ranking, guys, so hopefully we'll be able to start off with some wins, get back into that top 200, and maybe we'll even be able to scratch that top 2K global. But that's pretty much all I've got planned for today, guys, so let's get out there, let's have some fun, let's win some games, and let's get straight into the video. Game number 1 of the day, guys. We've got gem grab. It's gonna be double swoosh, and we somehow, some way have finessed our way into a Masters lobby. Definitely did not see that coming, but we've got the first pick. I want to leave Mina. I'm gonna go ahead and ban Amber, even though I kind of regret my decision already because I actually really do like Amber. Then Mina's gonna get banned anyway, so now I kind of banned out my favorite brawler here. Not exactly sure what I want to go with. I feel like Jay is probably what I'm leaning towards, so let me hop on that, see if my teammates have any other suggestions. I think Crow would be acceptable, and it looks like my teammate would prefer a Crow, so we're gonna go with the Crow. Definitely cool with me, and I definitely feel a little bit more confident because both of my teammates suggested it. So if these guys both think that's the right pick, then it's got to be the right pick. I do know this last teammate on my team though, this man who's named Just Brock. I've got him in a couple of games, and would you guys believe me if I told you that he actually just plays Brock? I don't know if he's gonna be doing that in today's game, but I kind of have no reason not to believe him. I feel like we will be getting a Brock here. I do like the Buster, I do like the Finks. I'm kind of cool with either of these. I'm gonna let Bro pick for himself. It looks like we want the Buster, so I think that's probably a little bit better. We are gonna get that locked in. I mean, it's definitely not great into the Otis, but if you can use your shields well, you can kind of pull it off into the Tara Otis pretty easily, I would say. And I guess maybe I might have been wrong about this guy. I mean, I've played with him 3 times this season. He has gone Brock every single time, but it looks like he understands the severity, the seriousness of this Masters lobby. He does not want to be selling me, and I appreciate you for that, Mr. Brock. So we're gonna have a Carl, we're gonna have a Buster, and we're gonna have a Crow against Lily, Tara, Otis. I think I do like our comp a little bit better. I don't know if I'm supposed to be mid here or if it's the Carl. I feel like it should be Carl, but I gotta be prepared to carry the gems if absolutely necessary. I think I'm gonna stay on the shield gear. Let's see if we can win this game, guys. Into the first game, guys, but before we get started, make sure that you like the video, make sure you subscribe to the channel, help me on my road to 15K. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much in advance. We're gonna take the hard lane because Crow is kind of built for the hard lane on this map. I feel like there's really never been a brawler that can kind of carry on this right hand lane on double swoosh the way that Crow can, so we're definitely gonna take that onus upon ourselves. I don't know what that word means. I kind of just said it because we are facing up against the Otis and it rhymes pretty much. Anyway, guys, we have not hit a shot yet. The Otis is playing his range like an absolute nerd right now, and I'm not having very much fun dealing with it, but we are going to be able to get a couple of free shots onto the Lily. Not as free as I had initially anticipated. Maybe we get the kill, we don't get the kill somehow. Surely my Carl gets the kill, he doesn't. This Lily is getting so much free super and hyper. She actually has her hyper already. So pretty bad start if I had to be honest with you guys. I definitely did not do my job as well as I could have done. I feel like we definitely should have been able to catch the Lily out there. We do get out of the fat splatter for the second time this game though, so that's definitely good. Now we're finally starting to hit some real shots. I do fear the Lily. I do fear the Lily. I feel like she's definitely going to be popping out on me any second now. The Tara pull whiffs though, so that's kind of huge for us. I want to run up onto the Otis, but like I feel like I am going to get starfished. That jump bails us because he did in fact have his super after that first clip, so we get out of that situation kind of scot-free. I am one shot, and I probably need to dip, but like I don't want to leave this bush, bro. We have 9 gems. Like I feel like if I can just stay up here, we can win the game, but it's probably a little bit more. I'm biting off a little bit more than I can chew, so we're going to back off for now. The Otis is gonna, all right, well, there goes the Lily. I was wondering when she was gonna make her move, and the move has been made straight onto my face. Pause. Let's see what we can do right now. Brock is, I keep calling him Brock, even though he's Carl. My boy, my best friend. Oh, nice. Okay, good Buster shield. All right, well, we got the countdown, chat. If I can just hold us down, then we're gonna be able to win this game. Hopefully we, oh no, that's a little bit scary. And there's the pull. Okay, so that's gonna be that. We're gonna get 2 gems at least. The Otis is kind of whiffing, bro. I feel like this Otis is a little bit lost right now, but we will definitely take any type of break that we can get. I still fear the Lily. All right, that was, I no longer fear the Lily, chat. I no longer fear the Lily. My Carl should be good here. We're just going to pop a hyper shield just in case. We do actually end up getting our jump at the very end of the game, but that was a little bit stressful. We definitely played really well in the middle portion of the game, but the beginning is going to be difficult to win that right-hand lane. That's kind of just par for the course, though, man. It is double swoosh. The right lane is always going to be harder, and like if I'm struggling on it with the Crow, then I definitely would have been struggling harder on any other brawler. I feel pretty confident saying that. So we're going to go back. We're going to do our job again. Now that we know that the Otis isn't that great, I'm going to be playing a little bit more confident this time. They do put the Lily on us immediately, or they send the Lily through us immediately. We're going to get TP'd on. I can get the trade thanks to my shield. W shield gadget, W trade gadget. Okay, let's lock in. We have both teammates going mid right now. I do not know if there's somebody on our left-hand bush. It doesn't look like it, so that's going to be a good for us. We're just going to try to scout here. I don't think... Oh, my God, dude. That's such a max range shot. That is unfortunate. My Carl is probably cooked. Never mind. The Lily bails us a little bit by exiting the field of play, and she's right back. And she is right back. I can't really do a whole lot here. I'm probably going to die to the Otis. I am. That was not a great death. I probably should have been able to get more value there, but this is pretty much the opposite of the first game where we had a better start, but a way worse midsection. I'm getting bullied, bro. I'm getting absolutely cyber bullied by this goddamn Lily right now, and I'm not enjoying it. Lily has always been one of my least favorite brawlers in the game, and that is not going to change anytime soon. So we're just going to try to move up the right-hand side. I do expect a Lily to be here. I mean, we at least get out of there. I'm just going to jump to say I got one, you know? I don't think we can win this game, though. My Buster's kind of... I mean, maybe we get a reset here. My Buster's in a good spot. Maybe the Carl can do something. I did not do a single thing this game. Okay, we got the reset. We got the reset. I have a chance to do something this game, chat. Would you look at me go? Would you look at me go? We've got the Otis in here. Gonna be difficult to touch him. I mean, we have Hyper, though. I don't think I'm going to be able to get a super, especially if that's going to happen. Yeah, now we lost this game, guys. We were never really going to win this game. Once we went down like 7 gems to 0, it was going to be pretty impossible for us. We do have no like game-winning hypers. I feel like that's the big difference between us and them. They have Tara hyper. They have Otis hyper, which I guess you could call a game-winning hyper, but mostly the Lily, bro. The Lily is the issue. We have no answer for her, and it's definitely dooming us a little bit here. So let's see if we can focus up. I am realizing the Lily is a Matcherino player. That's pretty clearly the guy who's in Masters right now. So let's lock in. Let's make sure we don't let Lily derail our entire game. I am expecting, okay. I was expecting her to go mid, but I guess that works for us too. We have the Tara and the Lily on our side, so I don't really just want to post up and feed her super. I know that the Tara is here as well right now. Okay. I mean, the Lily is giving us a little bit of free supercharge. I feel like she is probably just trying to compensate for her teammates right now. Not really sure what's going on over there, but that was some pretty chopped gameplay from the opponents. I got to be honest with you guys. If the opponents are going to play bad, I'm going to call them out for it. I do not know what the Lily thought she was getting up to there, but we have a great start. By far the best start we've had yet. My Buster's in trouble. We are just going to play that safe, bro. I am not losing all of our gems to a Lily again. I feel like that can't happen. We can't keep letting that slide, so we are just going to stop letting that slide. You know what I'm saying, guys? We get a nice little poison out there. I fear the Lily. I do fear the Lily. I fear the Lily more than I fear most things in life. So we're just going to keep on scouting our bush. Make sure that the Lily isn't posted here. I feel like she'll probably try to gadget onto my Buster pretty soon here. Like, she's going to get antsy. She's going to try to cycle hypers. Okay, it looks like she's on the left-hand side, but we do have reset. All right, well, I'm the only one who's going to get pulled here. Honestly, man, we will take that. If they want to pull me, they can pull me. My Buster's going to be in a horrible spot, though. I think surely I get that kill. I do. And now we're probably going to get Tara pulled if I had to bet on it. Maybe she's not going to use it yet. Is she going to save that for the respawn? That's a little bit crazy to me. We have Hyper. We are so close to having Jump too. Okay. Whoa, that was scary. We do see the Lily here. I think we won the game, though. Yeah, we're just going to take to the skies. That is going to be a game number 1 W in a Masters lobby against the Matcherino winner. Who was the Lily? It was EZLIVI. Let's go, bro. W-Man's EZLIVI. You gave me a title and a thumbnail for the video, and I appreciate you for that. But that is a massive win, man. I was definitely not expecting to win that after how badly the second game fell apart, but we locked in. We somehow get star player on 5 and 9 Crow. That does not add up. The math is not mathing, but I guess I carried. I guess I own EZLIVI. Nah, I'm just kidding. Shout out to my boy EZLIVI. Electros deserved an LCQ spot. Anyway, guys, fantastic game to start off the video. How much elo are we going to take? It's got to be a good amount here. It's got to be a chunky amount, and indeed it is. We get 125. We're back up pretty close to 7,000 elo, so feeling great about that. Let's get into game number 2. Game number 2, guys, we've got Knockout. It's out in the open. Low-key, one of my favorite maps. I used to hate this map a lot, but it's grown on me over the years. I love playing Brock. I love playing Mandy. Angelo and Eve are pretty acceptable here. We're going to ban out the Mandy, I guess. I don't know. Feel like that was probably not necessary. I'm going to go with like an Ollie ban or something aggro since they do have the last pick. Don't want to be getting caught lacking by that. But like realistically, bro, we already beat EZLIVI in this video. Like surely that was the hardest game we're going to have all day. Surely we don't have to sweat it like that again. But I mean, we probably are going to have to. My teammates are probably going to be worse now that we're out of a Masters lobby. We do have Jay, Mandy, Ollie, P, Mina, and Brock all banned out. Mandy and Brock were definitely the two that I was looking to play, so a little bit upset about that. We take Gus, they take Byron. I think that they win that trade as far as the draft goes. I do think I would have preferred a Byron over a Gus. Gus is a little bit better in the end game, a little bit more survivability, but the Byron synergy is just so prevalent in this meta, especially with the last pick. They can take like any aggro and pair it with the Byron, and it's going to be a little tricky to deal with. They do have one more pick here, and it's going to be a Squeak, which is like my third favorite brawler to play on this map, so this is frustrating, man. All my guys are getting sniped. We're going to see what Barry has to go with, but personally, I feel like a Piper is definitely in order here, and right on cue, my brother goes with a Piper. I mean, I could go Kit, I could go Lily, I could go something freaky, maybe even a Meeple Squeeple, but I feel like that's probably not the method. Bonnie feels like it's the right pick here. I feel like Bonnie is easily the most meta brawler that is still on the board right now. I feel like it would be a little bit of a squander to not go with her. Even though the Cat is open, it's got to be Bonnie or Cat, and I feel more comfortable on the Bonnie, so we're going to take the Bonnie. I do fear them going the Cat, but they're going to go the other brawler, the other aggro brawler that I was a little bit worried about. They get Kaze. It doesn't pair up as well with the Byron as something like a Buster or an Ollie would, just because kind of Kaze's nature is that she's hard to hit. Like, she's gonna be agile. I don't know, man. I feel like we do have the comp here. Let's see if we can dub. Into game number 2, guys. I feel pretty confident about this, but at the same time, we need to make sure that my teammates aren't getting caught lacking by invisible Kaze. Obviously, I have a little bit more wiggle room since I do have 10k HP. Like, I should not really be dying to a Kaze assassination attempt. We got a tank for our Piper. All right, well, there goes our Piper. Really glad you jumped there, man. Really glad you destroyed our couple of bushes. I don't know what we would have done without you, bro. We got to kill Byron here, otherwise it's game. And we do not kill Byron, so it's probably game. I don't know, actually. We do have our jump, so maybe we can capitalize. We're just going to send it, bro. Can I get back? Okay, I can. That's a little bit surprising, but we do, in fact, escape. We're just going to heal. We really have no other choice. Is that residue? It is residue. Okay. Oh, get me out of that. Get me out of that. Okay, we're kind of clutching up, chat. If we get another jump, this should be like pretty much round over. I'm already feeling really good about my Bonnie selection. I feel like if I'm on a different brawler, we are probably not going to be able to clutch this 2v1, but I feel pretty confident right now. We do have another gadget ready to fire up any minute now. Probably going to wait for the smoke to get in a little bit closer. Okay, we got our super, actually. We do indeed have our super. I mean, that guy just wasted 2 shots. We're going to send it up here, and that's going to be a very easy 2v1 clutch, guys. Like I said, bro, we already beat EZLIVI. If we can beat EZLIVI, then what are these freaking legendary randoms going to do to stop us? You know what I'm saying, chat? Good game number 1, or good round number 1. Let me not get ahead of myself. Let me not get ahead of myself. Gotta be aware of the invisible Kaze. I feel like my Piper is not prepared for the invisible Kaze. Luckily, the invisible Kaze kind of exposed herself, so we get a little bit bailed as far as that goes. We are going to pop gadget. If I can get a super, I can use my hypercharge, and that should be pretty free, but I don't want to abandon my teammates with an invisible Kaze back here. Like, my teammates can't really do a whole lot in the Kaze without my help. We are kind of just trying to dodge every single shot in existence right now, and it's not really going the best. It's not going the worst, but it's definitely, I definitely wouldn't say it's going the best. That's going to be a Byron splash. My Gus is in a horrible spot, but he is going to pop that gadget to get him out of here. We're going to go with the hyper jump, and we do get 2 kills. Oh my god, dude. Somebody stop me. Somebody stop me. I'm the best Bonnie NA, bro. I'm the best Bonnie NA. I'm the biggest bird. Let's go, man. Yes, sir, soundboard. Thank you for hyping me up, bro. Easy round number 1. Easy game number 1. I feel like I'm kind of clapping on the Bonnie right now, bro. My KD has got to be immaculate right now. Shout out to Kevin Durant. NBA is back. All right, what am I even on about anymore, bro? Am I a Rockets fan now? I don't know. No, I'm a Spurs fan, bro. Victor Wembanyama is the best player in the NBA. Let's focus up. I am very quickly losing my focus, in case you couldn't tell from the commentary. We are going to get residued, which sucks. So I'm going to be in a bad spot. My Piper refuses to learn her lesson. And it's okay. It's okay. Not a whole lot you can do about it. We're going to try to get super off this Kaze. And then hopefully clutch another 2v1. I'm not like super inclined to jump here, but I'm going to. Okay, we only get hit by 1 of those shots, so definitely could have been worse. We are going to end up dying. Don't think it was worth the jump, but I mean, maybe it was worth the jump. I don't know. We just need my Piper to lock in, bro. You know exactly what the Kaze is doing. Like, just don't get caught lacking like that anymore, bro. Like, we need you, man. We need you, man. We can't 2v3 every single round. All right, well, we get the Kaze. I'm just going to go straight for Brian. And I do get Brian. Okay, are we in a 1v1 again, bro? Oh, my goodness. All right, well, we got our rematch with the Squeak, bro. I won the first round, of course, but that doesn't mean we can't do it again. That does not mean we can't do it again. 2 shots away from a Hyper Super, which would pretty much bag us the game. I don't think I'm really that inclined to use it, though. Like, if I hit a normal Super on Squeak, he's cooked. If I hit a Hyper Super on Squeak, he's obviously cooked, but, like, I don't think I need to do all that. I do not think I need to do all that. The Squeak is playing this well, though, by not exposing himself. I would probably do the same thing if I was him. Once he is exposed, like, I'm just going to feed super and kill him. So I think he's making a good call. a business decision, one might call it. He is kind of boring me though, I'm not gonna lie. Let me press something on the soundboard to entertain myself.
What the dog doing?
Thank you, soundboard. I was getting so bored. Okay. Okay. Is this guy gonna pop out? All that for that, bro. All that for that, bro. We are kind of in a tricky spot. Do I need the hyper? I'm not using the hyper, bro. I'm not using the hyper, bro. We're just gonna walk him down. We don't even need a super. Now we've got hypercharge. Now we've got hyper super. I feel like we're just gonna dog these kids out brutally. I feel like they are not prepared for what's coming to them. I want to go over here, so if the Kaze tries to catch us lacking. Okay, wait, hold on. Yo, what? All right, well, I guess the Byron timed his splash literally perfectly, and we're gonna lose this game probably. I don't know what my... I guess that was a good jump from the Piper, but my Gus is probably cooked. Kooky, so close. Gus, please heal, bro. Please heal, bro. Or not. Or not. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. You know better than me, bro. You know better than me, bro. Okay, okay. I feel like we should win this now. I mean, we've got a Gus with shield. Both of my teammates hate healing, bro. Please get healed back up. You have shield gears, bro. Oh my god, if this Gus, please. Holy crap, bro. This guy is saving his shield like it's the most important resource on the planet, brother. I promise that you can just use it and just walk the Byron down, but I get it. It's okay. My teammates are still not they're still refusing to heal up and get their shield gears active, man. They hate the shield gear, bro. I won't talk though. I won't talk though. W Piper, W Gus. I definitely carried that game pretty hard. I'm not gonna pretend like I didn't, but I feel like my Bonnie gameplay's definitely gotten better, and I feel like I can be proud about that, man. So say W Unk Bonnie down in the comments if you agree, and then let's see how much elo we're gonna get for that W, man. Another big drop, low key, a lot bigger than I expected from this bot lobby. I don't want to be mean, but like it was kind of a bot lobby. Anyway though, guys, 5 elo away from 7,000. I think this is pretty much as high as we've been all season, so let's get into game number 3 and keep on going. Game number 3, guys, we've got Heist. It's gonna be Hot Potato, and we've got friend of the channel, Panky, on the team, so I already feel pretty confident. I know for a fact we've got at least one good teammate, so I'm gonna go ahead and ban out the Mina. I don't want to play Mina first in Heist, and I don't want to play against Mina in any circumstance ever, so that's my thought process. Love the Kaze ban. Panky knows that I am not that guy on the Kaze, so I respect him. I also know this other guy, and I'm not going to talk. I was definitely hoping that Barry or Chuck would make it through. Unfortunately, that is not going to end up being the case. I feel like Cord would be a decent pick. I feel like Bonnie would be a decent pick, and I don't really know which one I prefer. I feel like Cord probably makes the most sense, so I'm going to hop on that for now, see if my teammates have any qualms with that option, and it seems like they're not going to. So although it's not the best pick of all time, bro, like I feel like with the brawlers that did get banned, this is probably smart. The other brawlers I was kind of thinking about were like Lily, Lumi, Rico, obviously, like I always think about, but I never really go with because he just kind of fell off. I don't know, man. I feel like most of the best picks did get banned out, but I'm expecting that they're gonna go with something like a Tara, something like a dog that has bags that can block me off. That would be really annoying for me, but instead they're gonna go with an Otis and a Lily. I think that's pretty smart for them. I think that's pretty smart for them. Otis is probably the best tank counter outside of Cordelius. Lily is very annoying. She can just get guaranteed damage when she pops that gadget and walks straight up to the safe. So I do think we would benefit from another defense brawler. It looks like Panky wants to go aggro though, and I respect it, man. I feel like I'm definitely okay with it. Maybe we go Draco last pick too. Panky's gonna hit us with that last second switcherooski. He's gonna hop on the Bonnie, and then it looks like Nestor wants the cat over the Shade, over the Draco. I don't know, man. I don't know how I feel about that. It's not as much safe damage, but it's like kind of instant squad wipe once you get that hypercharge. It's a very frustrating brawler to play against, so I don't dislike it. I might dislike it a little bit, honestly. I guess we'll kind of see if Nestor can pull it off, but like I'm a little bit like, I don't know if it's my favorite. That being said, I probably would have been a little bit salty if the other team got it, so I think that I'm okay with it. I hope that I'm okay with it, and I hope that the other team doesn't lock in with the last pick. I mean, the Miko is open. That is probably the most guaranteed damage they could get, but at the same time, I'm going to be able to absolutely slime that out if they do go with that. They're going to go Nita instead, and although I kind of hate Nita in this meta, I feel like this is probably a decent use case for it. Like, I'm not going to be great into it. Panky's not going to be great into it. Yeah, honestly, that's a pretty good last pick. I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit worried about it. Into game number 3, guys. I do like our team, but I do not like our team comp that much. Does that make sense? Do you guys follow me? Do you guys, are you guys jacking my flow? We're going to show Panky some love, and we're going to get straight into the game. We have a fat splatter already. Very annoying stuff. I expect a Lily to be popping up any second now, and here she is. We're going to deal with that very easily, very quickly, and my team is already making some amazing progress onto the safe. So let's just go up here, get a shot or two off. Not going to be a big deal. Hopefully we can finish off that. Beautiful work. Okay. We're going to use our jump gadget and our super combo just to make sure the Nita isn't charging any free bear. We actually get another kill, and I feel like we're probably just going to base race this at this point. Maybe not like a full base race, but a little bit of a base race action. We are up by 50% already. Was one of them not playing off for it? Because the other team seems really salty already. Like, ungodly salty already. We do have a Nita bear to deal with, but, like, I'm not really that worried about that. We're just going to go with this. Oh, wait, okay. I was definitely looking for the Nita there. I'm not going to be mad that we took the Lily, but I was definitely looking for the Nita bear. I feel like we're getting a lot of damage dealt to our safe. Not really sure from who. Looks like it was the Otis. I'm going to get sent to the realm. My cat should be able to clean up. W Nestor. He's got hypercharge, and we just got their last shield break. Thank you to Panky. So this should be game over. I feel like my cat's going to be able to kind of do the rest of the work for us right here. Indeed, he is. And we're just going to jump off, see if we can get the last hit on the safe, but we can't. L teammates for taking my last hit. It's all good, though, guys. Very simple round. Seems like the other team might be a little bit discombobulated, but we're gonna capitalize on that, man. Not our fault. We're just here for the elo, bro. So let's get that elo. Let's get back into it. We're gonna have to do Bad Bunny dirty. Shout out to the Super Bowl. Shout out to my Bad Bunny heads out there. I am losing my train of thought again. I feel like my ADHD has been absolutely beating me up today, bro. Beating my today. I wish I could curse. I don't actually. Lily finessed us. So that's a little bit annoying, but me and Kat are going to be able to clean that up pretty simply. I do think that there's somebody in here. It is just Anita. I mean, if Nestor wants to jump one of these guys, I will be here for the cleanup. I guess that works too, though. We're going to go with the jump. Okay, what? Okay, whatever. I guess we trade that. I kind of thought I was going to be able to come out on top of that, but indeed, that is not going to end up being the case. We do have a Lily now. We're going to easily auto-aim that, and then we're just going to go back up through the mid. It looks like Nestor's doing a ton of work up here. Maybe we're going to be able to jump one of these dudes. No, we are not. We are not. Panky should be able to get up onto the safe, get some decent damage, but I do not like what we're going to have coming our way here. I do not like what we're going to have coming our way here. We're going to take Lily away just so she doesn't farm our safe. I feel like that was probably the right call, even though I'm not going to be able to confirm the kill. Still feel pretty good about my choice. We have the Lily kind of trapped out here. Panky should be able to help us pinch. W Panky, W Panky. That's going to be a kill. He's got hypercharge. He's ready to fire it up. I think Nestor's dead. Not a huge deal, not a huge deal. We don't want to feed Nita Bear, but I kind of fed Nita Bear. Yeah, I'm feeding Nita Bear a lot more than I would have intended on. Alright, we're in a tie game right now. We're just going to go... Okay, wait. Okay, this is bad. This is actually horrible. Good kill from Cat. Good kill from Cat. We're getting a lot of damage dealt, but it looks like Panky's doing some good damage on the other end of things, so hard to be too mad about it right now. The Otis is wasting a lot of time on me. Okay, we hit the wrong guy with our super for the second time in this set, which is really stupid and annoying. Our safe is below the last shield. Bro, what? Alright, well, I just spawned in, like, the worst possible situation. Panky gets supered, but I think that my teammates should be able to combine for that kill. We can still definitely win this. I need to use my supers really well, but this is definitely a winnable game. 100% it's a winnable game. I need to find out where the Lily is, though. I'm so scared of the Lily just getting onto our safe. We're just going to blast through Bad Bunny, I think. And we're just going to have to dip out of there a little bit. I do get supered. I do not know if we're going to be able to defend this. W from Nestor, though. We need to tank for the safe a little bit. I mean, we still haven't even got the last shield popped yet. We do get the last shield popped now. But I think it might be too little too late. I think it might be too little too late. Can we tank? I mean, I can tank a little bit. Yeah, this is... I mean, we were on a freaking thread right there, and we're not going to be able to thread the needle any longer than we did. Unfortunate stuff right there. Definitely a couple of bad mistakes from me on the defensive end of things. Need to be more accurate with my supers. Need to clean things up in the zone. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm doing. And that's the type of adjustments that we're going to make. The halftime adjustments, chat. They are essential. So let's lock in. Let's see if we can win. I don't know who this kitty cat is mad at, bro. You are the kitty cat, just in case we forgot. Okay. Okay, we know Nita's in there. I feel like Lily's probably going for the safe. So we got to be ready for that. We're going to easily deal with the Otis, though. I still have no signs of Lily, and here she is. Here she is. So we're just going to see if we can deal with her. I mean, that's just one more shot for me, and we got it. Okay, good stuff. I think Otis is still up in the mid. That's frustrating. We're going to go with this super jump play. Not really exactly how I envisioned it working out, but it worked out, so we'll take it. Once again, I was trying to go for the Nita. I feel like I've went for the Nita every single time, and it's never worked out, but pretty close game, pretty even game so far. They've got Nita with Bear coming up here. Not really looking the best for us. All right, Lily, can you please stop supering me, twin? Please stop supering me, twin. This is going to be bad. There's going to be a lot of Nita damage coming through. Let's just see if we can deal with that. Then we got to deal with the Bear. Then we're just going to deal with the Lily, I think. We're gonna jump up. Okay, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. We're gonna be able to get some good positioning back here. Let's just see if we can kill the Nita immediately. We almost get away with it. We are very close to getting away with that. The Bonnie jump should feed families, and the Lily is gonna feed my family. Okay, that's not good. I gotta get out here with the realm pretty soon here. Shut up, cat, bro. Nobody likes you, man. Okay. We're just gonna post up here. I should not be able to let the Lily touch our safe from this position. I think I can just kind of farm this. I have my jump ready to go in case the Lily gets her super, which she does. She does have it. She does have it. We got cat hyper. That should be pretty big for us. Good job juking that. We definitely needed that. Did my cat just die immediately, bro? My cat just died immediately, bro. This is horrible for us. I can't feed the Nita, otherwise they're just gonna get a bear and we're gonna be cooked. Okay, okay, okay. I need to get away from this Nita, bro, but like... I gotta do something. Okay. Okay, good kill. We are in a very even game. We are in a very even game right now, and I am nervous about it. The Otis is trying to move up. Okay, okay, okay. I'm stressed out, guys. I gotta be quiet here. I gotta be quiet and lock in here. We do get out of an Otis starfish. Pretty big right there. We die to the Otis, though, and now here comes a Nita bear. Here comes a whole bunch of nonsense. We are in a very even matchup, but there's not that much time left. We're gonna have to send somebody to the realm. Okay, good kill there. Good kill there. Do we have enough time to catch up? I do not really expect that we do. I do not really expect that we do. Panky's gonna have to do it for us. And it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's gonna be too little too late, and we're gonna lose the game by 9%. That is so unfortunate. We came so close to coming out on top of that. But it's not going to be enough at the end of the day. I do not think I liked the cat pick. I understood what it was for, but we did not have enough safe damage. We were completely relying on Panky for safe damage. And like, I don't know, man. I feel like it's just not really the method to have a hot potato Bonnie be your only damage dealer. I don't know, man. I still feel good about the Cordelius pick, but that's an unfortunate loss. I feel like we should have won that. We're going to lose a lot of elo. As expected. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Game number 4, guys. Last game of the day. And instead of going against the teammate that I would have liked to get my get back on, we're going to have to go against our friend Panky. So I'm sad about that. Would have loved to go against the cat instead. But it is what it is, bro. We've got first pick. We don't want Mina, I guess. I'm going to ban out the Cordelius. I hate playing Cordelius. And even though I feel like I did a fine job last game, like, I don't want to end up getting stuck on that guy again. We banned out Mina, Jay, Cord, Ollie, and Finks are banned out by the other team. So honestly, some pretty good bans. I'm a little bit sad about Finks being banned. I would have loved that with the first pick, but there's a lot of other options we could go with. We could go Bonnie. We can't go Jay, I guess. The mouse is a little bit crazy to me. I do not think we should go with that, but I'm not going to stop you if you want to go mouse, bro. Obviously, this guy was dialed in on a mouse game. I'm going to let him get his mouse game. You better be the best mouse NA. That's all I'm going to say about the matter. Maybe second best mouse after my homie Zemp, but second best mouse NA, or I'm going to be a little bit upset about it. The other team is going to take the Kaze. Also, realistically, guys, my suggestion was going to be Lou. I feel like Lou is definitely the right first pick when Finks is banned, but they're going to get Kaze. If they get Lou here, I am going to be nervous. I feel bad if they get Lou. I feel like we lose draft if they get Lou. Maybe they don't. Maybe they go aggro again and then we get free Lou, and they're actually going to go with the Diggity Dog, so not really too sure if that's the greatest pick. It's definitely a lot better than the BB, I'll tell you guys that for free. I do not know why my teammates are going with these goofy op picks. We're going to get a Draco. Honestly, not really my favorite. Once again, guys, stop me if you've heard this before, but I think I might want to go with the Byron just to kind of juice up my dragon. I feel like that's probably the best thing I could go. I was looking at Squeak too just for the dog, but I feel like Byron's going to be a little bit better, so honestly, not going to overthink it. I'm just going to hop on him. I was thinking about Crow maybe too, but honestly, if Panky goes Crow, they probably have comp over us. But also, we went mouse first pick. They can go anything, and they're probably going to have comp over us. We'll see if Panky is going to be merciful. Please no Crow. Panky no Crow. Panky no Crow, and he is going to go with a Dynamite, you merciful beast, Panky. I love you so much. Shout out to Panky, guys. We respect you, and he had mercy on us. That's going to be good for us, man. That's going to be very good for us. I am going to go with the injection. They don't really have any tanks, and they have dog bags, so I feel like this is clearly the right pick, but let's see if we can carry. Last game of the day, guys. We definitely need to win after that fat chunk of elo we just lost in game number 3, so let's lock in. Let's heal up our teammates. I almost forgot I had a mouse first pick. Oh my goodness, guys. Why do we have a mouse first pick? Any answers for me would be appreciated, because I'm not a fan. I am not a fan. I'm going to try to get my dragon right, but he's probably a lost cause already. So let's just see if we can charge up a super or something. I mean, this is already looking pretty egregiously horrible. If I'm being so real, my mouse is just getting wiped, bro. My mouse is just getting wiped, bro. I'm going to get wiped by the Kaze. My dragon's going to get... Dude, we're so cooked, bro. We're so cooked, bro. Why did we go mouse, dog? Why did we genuinely go mouse, guys? Why did we genuinely go mouse, guys? This was such a bad draft. This was a horrible draft. I think it might just be over for us, bro. I want to BM, but I don't want to... I don't want my teammates to check out already. You know what I'm saying? We're going to miss our splash because I'm a little bit dumb. Here comes Panky with his freaking idiot dog bomb. Idiot Mike bomb. Sorry, not dog bomb. Idiot Mike bomb. I can't really push past this wall, which has been very frustrating so far. We are going to be able to lock in with the hypercharge, so that should be a double kill. Somehow Panky doesn't get stunned there. That's a little bit crazy to witness, but we finally have control for the first time in our life. We still haven't been able to do anything about Panky, though. Alright, and we're going to end up dying. We are down by about 40%. This is definitely feeling like it's going to be a little bit too much to overcome, especially with how my team has played so far. But we got control, so we'll take it, man. We'll take it. We're just going to heal up our dragon. Dude, this mouse, bro. This mouse, bro. Why do we actually have a first pick mouse? I'm dead. At least we get one shot off. My dragon has hypercharge. Maybe we'll be able to get a good take back right here, but everything I've seen has led me to think that we're going to get clapped in this game. So, I guess we'll just see what we can do, man. We're just going to go splash the Kaze. She's not going to die. I'm trying to heal up my Draco, and it's honestly not going the worst, so it could definitely be... How do I die to that, bro? That was such a stray. That was actually really bad. I feel like we need to keep full control for the rest of this game. Otherwise, we are completely chalked. So, let's see what we can do. We hit the dog. We don't hit the Kaze. I mean, Panky is just giving us fits, bro. Panky has been an absolute nightmare to deal with this game. I thought Panky was merciful, but it appears that Panky is just the GOAT Dyna, so... Why are we popping a Dragon Shield on full HP? Why are we popping a Dragon Shield on full HP? Why are we popping a Dragon Shield on full HP? Why are we popping a Dragon Shield on full HP? Dude, that was literally a game-losing blunder right there. Now he's not going to be able to get the kill. Brother, oh my days. That is not a mistake that you can make, bro. Like, you pick the dragon, you have to know how to use the dragon. I am a bad dragon player, and I don't pop the Dragon Shield on full HP, bro. I know at least to go below halfway before I press the green button. Oh, I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting rage baited. I'm losing my mental. Let's lock in. That game was a lot closer than it felt. That game was a lot closer than it felt. So hopefully we still have some faith. We still have some hope. I'm just going to boost my dragon. Boost my idiot mouse. I can't even heal the dragon from here, dog. I might be tapping out of this one, man. I'm not actually going to tap out, but mentally I'm kind of checking out of this one, man. I'm getting rage baited. I'm getting rage baited to a pretty high degree, a pretty heavy degree. Like, what has my mouse done, bro? Who has my mouse touched, bro? You know what I'm saying, chat? See what we can do about this dog. I think that should be him dead. The mouse is going to get a good kill. The dragon's going to get nuked. I mean, this dragon player is useless, bro. This dragon player is dead serious, not good. This guy is not good. This guy is not helpful. Please go do something. I will boost you. I will boost you. I'm trying to boost my mouse too, but he's just going to go in on 40 HP. Really smart choice. Very genius choice. My dragon's popping a shield on full HP again, bro. This guy is actually a rage baiter, bro. This guy is actually a win trade rage baiter. All of the above. I'm going to say every mean word about him. I do not care. We're going to use our splash on dog. It doesn't really help us. We're just going to triple shot out here. Not that bad. Not that bad. My dragon, before I even see what he's up to, he's just off the face of the planet. So that's very annoying. That's very annoying. We're trying to deal with the mic here. And I just died to the dog. It's so close, though, bro. Like, I want to check out, but we're so close as far as the percentage goes. Almost exclusively just... Alright, well, this is going to slime me out brutally. God, dude, my dragon, bro. My dragon is actually rage baiting. My dragon is actually rage baiting. This guy can't be a real player, chat. Yet, we're still in it. Yet, we are still in it, so... See what we can do, bro. Alright, not my best splash. I'll be honest about that. Not my finest splash. Mouse might be able to cook here, though. He is able to cook. W mouse, reluctantly a W mouse. Heal him up. Alright, he hates healing. My teammates low-key both hate healing, bro. I'm trying to feed the dragon as much as I can, but it's just not going great. At least we do dodge Panky's freaking dynamite bomb, his Diddy bomb of doom and despair. I mean, I think we might be able to win this game, bro. It seems like we're probably going to win this game somehow, some way. Through sheer willpower, we're going to end up getting a dub in game number 2. I still have no confidence, bro, but I'm at least going to show some support to my teammates. Hopefully they take that in the right direction. Hopefully my dragon realizes that when you're on full HP, you're not going to die. Therefore, you don't need to use the death prevention gadget. Am I crazy? Am I making sense here, guys? Good heavens. This game is rage bait. Let's lock in. I know we can do it. I believe in us. Let's lock in, dude. Come on. Heart pin, heart pin, heart pin, heart spray, whatever you want to call it. We're just going to go with the triple. We get the diggity dog week. Not that bad, not that bad. My dragon gets farmed. Alright. I thought that guy might try to dip out of there, but he is gonna end up not doing so. So we're gonna hold decent position here. My mouse is getting tagged already. I mean, it's going to be a pretty even game to start off, bro. That's definitely what I'm learning so far. No matter how out of it I think we are, I got to remember that we just have more HP, so we can win in that manner. A couple of dog jukes would definitely go a long way here. Pretty good stuff. I'm going to heal myself and barely be able to survive that. Let's make sure we don't get nuked by Panky. Really good mouse drill. Love that. We're going to heal him up if we can. Okay, barely. Alright, my dragon's going to be weak, so let's just juice him. I don't really want to worry about myself too much here. This guy loves popping the shield, bro. This guy loves popping the shield when he's not weak. But it's working, bro. This is the first game we've had the lead throughout the first half, so it's hard to be too mad about it. Let's make sure my mouse isn't dying, even though he really wants to, even though we know my mouse really likes dying. That's probably going to go for me. I was correct. Both of their hypercharges went for me. So I'm just going to dip, bro. I'm just going to dip and keep feeding the dragon. That's really all I've done this game. But if it works, it works, man. So I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to change up the strat. When this strat is a W, my mouse is dead. I'm dead. My mouse isn't dead. It looks like Panky spared the mouse and went for me instead. Bro, I thought we were cool, Pank. Anyway, we've got hypercharge. One shot away from a super. So let's try to get that. I am getting a little bit tapped by the diggity dog right now, but we're just going to go out here with the hyper splash. Hopefully we can heal up my dragon. I'm doing a really good job hitting my heals this game. That's the one thing that I can feel confident saying, is that I am doing a good job hitting heals. Maybe we killed the dog. It doesn't matter, I don't think. I feel like we just have full HP on the zone. We're probably good to go ski here. I think we're good to go ski here, chat. 4 more %. I can't believe we won that game. I'm sorry, Panky. You played a really good Dynamite, but I do not think Dynamite was the pick because we won the game. I don't even know how, man. I don't even know how. My dragon went 19 and 15. Crazy stat line. Panky with 23 kills is absolutely diabolical. Panky did not deserve that elo loss. Maybe he did, though, because he did pick Dynamite. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments below. But anyway, guys, 4-11 Byron. By far the most healing on the map. We're going to get a W that was maybe a bit undeserved, but we're back, bro. We won exactly the amount of elo that we lost, I think, and we're going to be very, very close to 7K elo. All right, guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching the entire way through. But we managed to win 3 games. We only lost 1. Even though it was a little bit rage bait, we are still going to be moving up on the global rankings. We're in the top 200 US, and unfortunately still out of the top 2K global, but it is what it is, man. I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching me. But if you liked the video, make sure to smash that thumbs up button. If you like me, make sure to subscribe to my channel and help me out on my road to 15K. In case you guys weren't aware, I also stream every single day except for Sunday. Here's my stream schedule right to the right of me over here, but definitely would appreciate if you guys tap into the streams. But that's all I've got, man. Thanks again for watching the entire thing. I really appreciate and love each and every one of you guys. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch you in the next one. But until then, peace out.